Oh man. How many times has this happened to you guys? Stick around for a minute and I'll show you how to make some more. Welcome back to Pappy Tinkers. If you've done any airbrushing, I'm sure there's been times when you've either put it off or go to clean out your gun afterwards and find out that you're out of airbrush cleaner. Well, these little bottles get expensive, so you try to just use as little as you possibly can. When you do that, what you end up actually doing is leaving some gunk in your airbrush that makes it so it's not going to spray good anymore. You'll have to spend a lot more time cleaning it out. So what I'm going to show you today is how to make a bigger batch of airbrush cleaner that you can use anytime and as much as you want, because it's a whole lot cheaper than buying these little bottles at $7, $8, $9 a pop. This way you'll be able to use as much as you want. What I've got here are the 4 simple things that you'll need to make your own airbrush cleaner. It's just some 91% rubbing alcohol, some distilled water, window type cleaner. Doesn't have to be Windex, it can be the cheap brands, but you want it without the ammonia, and a little bit of glycerine. And it's a pretty easy solution that you can mix up with stuff that you have at home and make it a whole lot easier and simpler. It's going to be a very simple ratio of 1 part of the rubbing alcohol. I'm going to take it and pour 3 ounces into this little mixing cup. That's 3. Then you add 2 parts of the glass cleaner. Then we're going to add 6 ounces of the window cleaner. 6. I apologize for the splits in the video. I've got the Tinker dogs out here with me, and every time a car goes past or another dog in the neighborhood starts barking, mine have to throw theirs in. And we're going to use 3 parts distilled water. So if the first one was 3 ounces, the second one's going to be 6 ounces, and this one is going to be 9 ounces. There goes 6. Hush, guys. Go a little back. That makes 9 ounces. And to finalize it, we're going to add some glycerin to it. What this does is it helps it lubricate the parts, keeps everything from gunking up together so much. We're just going to add about 10 drops of this stuff. give it a little shake for a minute or two to mix it all up. And actually, before we do a lot of that, we're going to pour some back into my little bottle. I like to have both the spray bottle and the regular pour bottle for the fluids. The real nice thing about the spray bottle is that you can kind of pressure wash it, and depending on what type of airbrush you have, if it's one like this that has the paint on the top with the gravity feed, that's pretty hard to get down into the bottom and clean that out. But with the spray bottle, you can just give it a couple nice good power squirts to help break everything loose. So let me rearrange the camera over here and I'll show you how good this stuff works. Alright, you've seen me mix it, so does it actually work? Well, I use a lot of the water-based acrylics from Mission Models, Createx, Vallejo, and a bunch of other companies, Turbo Dork. And can you see how this is just scraping it off the sides? Little pressure wash, shake, 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 little spray, spray, spray. I like these little spray gun cleaners. You can pick them up at Harbor Freight or Hobby Lobby for just a couple bucks. And it allows you to spray to clean out your airbrush without having to dump it on the ground, the garbage can, the sink. And with this stuff being so cheap, you don't have to worry about skimping on it. You can just clean to your heart's content. And it really does do a whole lot better than just running it under tap water. Chances are you don't have an air hose that's going to reach to a water source anyways. A little wipe. And depending how aggressively you use the squirt trigger, it'll come out faster or softer so it doesn't get the little bubbles from the actual window cleaner. You do get bubbles when you backwash it though. But how's that for getting it pretty clean for just a few pennies? Try one more backwash. See, there was still a lot more left inside the nozzle. That if you had been trying to skimp and save on your airbrush cleaner, all that stuff would be drying up in your airbrush, making it not spray as good the next time you went to go use it. So we're going to let this run out for a few minutes. Just spraying. And you can tell from now that the backwash is pretty much clean. Very little of the pigments, the whites and reds are horrible for it. So we'll do it one more time and this will be done. Almost perfectly clean for just a few cents. You can't beat that. So there you go, guys. For about the price of one bottle of airbrush cleaning solution, you can go ahead and buy a gallon. I'd probably give you about 1.5 gallons of your homemade solution. It's going to last you a long time, and it's going to help you keep your airbrushes a whole lot cleaner. Remember, it's 1 part rubbing alcohol, either 71 or 91%, 2 parts of the glass cleaner, no ammonia if you can find it, and 3 parts distilled water, not tap water. You want pure clean water, so use distilled. And these spray bottles like this work very nice, work great. Thank you for stopping in, and come back soon for Pappy Tinkers. Bye!